You visit websites every single day, but have you ever wondered what really happens in that split second after you hit enter? Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain on that incredible, invisible journey. It might feel like magic, but trust me, it's something way cooler.
So let's set the scene. You type in a URL, maybe youtube.com, and you hit go. And poof, the page is there. It feels totally instant, right? But what's actually going on behind the scenes in that tiny fraction of a second? That's what we're here to unpack.
Because, and this is the amazing part, it's not magic at all. It's actually a super precise, high-speed journey your request takes across a global network. So let's follow that click step by step and see where it goes.
To really get this, we have to start with the fundamental problem the internet needed to solve. And you can think of it as a language barrier, a tale of two languages really, the way we talk and the way computers talk.
Okay, check this out. For us humans, we use names, like youtube.com. Easy to say, easy to remember. But computers, they don't do names, they need numbers. Specifically, an IP address, a long string of numbers like the one you see here. Just imagine having to remember that for every website you visit. It'd be an absolute nightmare. No way!
So, to fix this pretty big problem, the pioneers of the internet came up with a brilliant solution. What we needed was a system that could act like a universal translator for the entire web, connecting the names we use with the numbers computers need.
And that solution is called the DNS, or the Domain Name Server. Honestly, the best way to think of it is just as a giant global address book for the internet. Its one and only job is to take that human-friendly name you type and find the matching computer-friendly IP address. That's it. Now this is a really crucial point. When you hit enter, your computer doesn't go straight to YouTube. It can't. It doesn't know where that is yet. So its very first stop is always the nearest DNS server. It's basically asking for directions. It's saying, hey, where do I find this thing called youtube.com?
This here is the entire roadmap of the journey. So, step 1, your browser asks the DNS for that IP address. Simple enough. Step 2, once it has the address, it sends the actual request to the server. But then there's this really important step 3, a security handshake. After that's done, step 4 happens. The server sends the web page back to you. Let's look a little closer at that handshake part. So, your browser found the right server. Awesome. But they can't just start chatting right away. Not so fast. Before any information gets shared, they have to build trust. And they do this with this super fast automated process we call the handshake. You can just think of it as a secret digital greeting or a secret password. Before you send over any sensitive info, like a password or your credit card number, your browser and the server need to prove to each other that they're the real deal. It's an absolutely fundamental security step. So what's going on inside this handshake? Well, the two connect and they immediately start exchanging things called security certificates. They're basically like digital IDs to prove who they are. This whole back and forth validation happens in, get this, just a few milliseconds. It's unbelievably fast. And here's the best part. You don't have to do a single thing. There's no button to press, nothing to approve. This whole security dance is completely automated, handled in the background by your browser and the server working together. It just works.
Okay, so the address has been found, the security handshake is complete, everyone trusts each other. Now, we finally get to the payoff. The server can send you the web page you ask for.
So once that trust is established, the server opens the floodgates. It packages up all the website's content, all the code, the text, the images, the whole shebang, and sends it streaming back to your computer. Your browser then acts like a master builder, taking all those raw materials and assembling them into the finished web page you see on your screen. It's pretty incredible when you boil it down, isn't it? It all starts with a simple name that you can remember. From there, an entire complex digital conversation happens across the globe, and it all ends with a web page right in front of you, all in less time than it takes to blink.
In this invisible dance, this whole system of requests, translations, and handshakes, it's happening trillions of times every single day, powering pretty much everything we do online. So the next time a web page loads in an instant, just take a second to appreciate that incredible, lightning-fast journey that just took place. It really makes you wonder, what part of our modern world doesn't this touch?